Blog 176. Welcome, my friends, to Blog 176 in this year 2014. Blog 175 of just 7 days ago ended on the words, "Welcome to the new Renaissance of Neanderthal art and humanity." I want this blog 176 to begin with the same words. Welcome to the new Renaissance of Neanderthal art and humanity. And for me, to explain the meaning of the terms. I conduct myself as the sovereign king, a position I hold having brought forth the novel, and in the last line, the indication of the presence of Jehovah. Jehovah is the very existence, not only of our dimension, but also the further 9 dimensions. And in the 10 dimensions, incorporating the genies of the third of the big 5, Bruno, Einstein, Newton, and Spinoza, and myself. The third of the big 5 may be in a figurative sense, but nevertheless capturing an image of the enormity and vastness of Jehovah, namely the speed of light, force of gravity, time and space, and the elements of the periodic table. That is the new Renaissance. Time is the past, present, and future rolled into one. Next comes Neanderthal art. Much has been written about Neanderthal, who is not our ancestor, having come out of Africa long before us. Homo sapiens sapiens came out of Africa and shared his hospitality for some 200,000 years, until the Ice Age took him away from us. Neanderthal could not speak, but had an urgency to express himself, and did so with cave paintings. He possibly also was fascinated with corn, not only as a food, but able to make shapes from the stems, and to indicate to his fellow what had been done, what he was going to do today, and what he was going to do in the future. He began a time sequence. When Homo sapiens sapiens, with greater mental capacity, came out of Africa and lived closely with Neanderthal for many years, he was able to extend the time sequence and art into cuneiform until the genius of Leonardo da Vinci set the example of man's achievement in everything. But even Leonardo developed new weapons of war, which is such an integral part of Homo sapiens sapiens sapiens. This leads us to where we are today. Mankind, a genius in everything. How, therefore, do I describe the term humanity? My friends, the definition of humanity must now exclude warfare. I do not apologize for saying this so many times, and so much has been written about it. Talk to anybody in the street today. They will agree and say, oh yes, the end of the world will come. But not in my lifetime, they say. People become very blasé about it and live for today. A very healthy attitude, knowing that warfare can eventually destroy us. Why should I be the person to alter the mode? You can give me 101 psychological motives, and I probably will agree with each one of them. But ultimately, I will say to you, look, buddy, I do not steal, and I do not kill, but I have been bullied almost every day of my life as karyotype 47 to be a thief or a murderer. These two items do not appeal to me in any way, and the opposite becomes fully developed in my psyche to bring forth the 10 Commandments and preach goodness and mercy. My friends, the term humanity is Jehovah, who needs us so much, just as we need him. Jehovah is past, present, and future, as was first seized upon by Neanderthal. Neanderthal is within our DNA. My friends, I, the Sovereign King, say to Leonardo, keep the art of Neanderthal, but throw away the military, of Homo sapiens sapiens sapiens. My friends, war will destroy us, and the dominant animal remaining will be the cockroach. Every human being in the world has the Neanderthal DNA of peace-loving. Every human being in the world has the DNA of the kill. As long as it is far away, my friends, distance does not matter. For now, it can be as near as your own doorstep. We must suppress the kill for the survival of the species of Homo sapiens sapiens sapiens. Let us get moving with the ziggurat. Jehovah needs us, and with iridium and coloured glass in the latticework, we will protect Jehovah from the void and retain our position as the vowels within the consonants. My friends, close down military colleges and military personnel and introduce the ziggurat and astrophysics, trains, whistles and flags, and the station masters as the kings. My friends, see sense, see sanity, see survival, see cities in spaceships, terminate war, keep the peace trains moving on the tracks to dropping bombs from the sky on whole populations is a falsehood so enormous that can only be associated with self-destruct and the eventual termination of our species. Be proud that we have Neanderthal within us to save us. Don't give way to the cockroach, the species ready to take over our holy temple. In the event of the MAD, or mutually assured destruction.